What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on road trip to have another great adventure, I'm sure, whatever the heck this is. I've done all the off-camera grinding that I mentioned last time out, so we're going to have some upgrades that we have to get today. We'll do several races today to try to get through C-Class if we can, and we're going to explore Peach Town. So first of all, to start, I know we already did Peach Raceway, rank C. We are going to do it again, just to kind of show you where we're at as far as our teammates and our performance. Trying to think of what you missed while I was off camera grinding. I think the only thing I've bought so far is like the first upgraded engine for each of the three of us. And the reason for that is just to make the grinding a little bit easier by helping them to get towards the front running position. So James is pretty good. The Dodge Ram dude, whose name I can't remember, Kinsera or something like that, he's totally freaking useless. Like, he never has a chance and he's terrible. But James seems to be doing okay. So yeah, the key is not to get stuck on that wall. The key is to run up here and take out the Ford GT to try to help James run away. And then we kind of hang in the back and play rear gunner a little bit. Yeah, see, the Dodge Ram guy gets stuck on this yellow car every time. We got to come out here and somehow clean out Diaz. He actually did a really good job this time, though. But we'll get in front of him, park him up against the wall, and basically just stop. So yeah, I mean, our teammate there, the Dodge Ram guy, is already up to, or back to 10th, I should say, so he's pretty much useless. But James is doing well. He's out ahead quite a ways, so we're in good shape there. And then the key after this is to get in front of the Ferrari, slow down just a little bit to help hold them up. James will not be caught just one lap from this kind of distance. Now we are free to run away and try to finish just as quickly as possible. So yeah, you'll see here that because we're getting no money from the Ram, we'll just pile in the back of James. My bad, buddy. They're quite fast in a straight line, at least. Well, they both are, but James is especially. But yeah, the key is to run away, and I think for first we get 800, and second is 500 or something. So it was a long, arduous journey to grind these races out. Do some money grinding, but it ended up working out. You'll see where we're at for a total here shortly. Nice healthy second place for James. 13, yeah, 1,300 more, up to $56,000, so that's great. It was fine. Alright, so what we are going to do is we are going to warp ourselves over to My City, which has the best parts store. And we are going to, excuse me, I'm dying. We are going to make some parts purchases. I made a list of what all we need. So we will go look into that shortly. At least as a starting. I mean, we're probably going to need more than this, I would think, to win the World Grand Prix, potentially. But we'll just have to see how it goes. But this should allow us to hopefully reach Cloud Hill, would be the theory. So anyways, the tires that we're going to need are HG Studless, HG Off-Road. We're just going to get normal racing because the difference, first of all, they're twice as expensive for HG racing, but they don't actually provide the better on-road grip, which is what you really need with, you know, you're never going to use these off-road anyways. And then we have HG, did I already go past? Oh, HG Wet, sorry, just for wet roads. I think there's one or two, but just better safe than dead, so it's fine. Oh wait, wet roads are 3, okay, we'll just get all these anyways. The engines that we're going to aim for are the Speed Max. Now, those are 20 grand a pop. We don't have enough money for these, excuse me, but I figured since we're only at C license level, we have quite a ways to go. Probably won't need these at least until B, so we have some time to grind out some more money or just earn some more money from the amount of miles that we drive and racing the C-Class races, etc. So we'll worry about that later. The engines that we have, I got myself a Blue Max, and I got the two of them a Mad. We're going to get some Phantom chassis, because those are obviously quite light and help our weight and acceleration. What else have we got? Wide gears we're going to get as well. We're going to save these actually because these are 7 grand a piece, but that should help us once we get the bigger engine. 2-time quick steering should help the handling for sure. Hard pad should help the braking. So that's kind of the game plan. We'll get 3 of everything. Obviously, none of this stuff really matters too much. You don't unlock the kind of jet thing, like the super jet thing there, until later on. So we'll worry about that later. 3 hard pads, 3 quick steerings. We're going to skip the transmissions for now. 3 Phantom chassis. Again, this should help our performance massively. We'll skip the engines for now, but we'll make sure we get 3 HG studless and 3 HG off-road and 3 HG wet and 3 racing. So that is going to leave us with like $500. So we got that out pretty well, actually. That all works out for me. Now we just gotta go install this stuff and then see, before we do that, actually, before we make any installations, I'm going to see if we can make it towards Cloud Hill. That's going to be my goal here to start this. So what I'm going to do actually is take all my parts that I gave to these guys off, which is why I didn't sell anything, including the billboards. And then we're going to try to go to Cloud Hill, because if we can replace our teammates with the guys that live in Cloud Hill, Pio and Diaz, that will make our life much easier moving forward. So, oh, I can change my own, of course. How could I be so silly? I don't know what we want. I don't know why we're rotating either, but whatever, it's fine. HG Off-Road we'll go with. Again, we'll leave our... Well, we might as well get a Mad engine right now since we're here. Phantom chassis, 2-time quick steering, harder brake pads. So we should be a little more up to snuff as far as performance, nothing crazy. So what we're going to do is we are going to go try to drive from Papaya Island to... So yeah, we're a little faster now with a little more grip. There's a guy driving around town. Anyways, we're going to warp to Papaya Island because that is how you get to Cloud Hill. It just may take us a little bit. If and when we can get there, then we'll go back to Peach Town, do some exploring, see if we can get some of our teammates involved. So yeah, definitely a little bit of an upgrade, especially off-road. Much better handling, much better steering. Braking, of course, is much improved, so we're getting there. We're definitely in better shape. So yeah, it is quite difficult to get to Cloud Hill. First, you have to make this jump, which we did, thankfully. I have to remember how to get there. I think we have to go the other direction, actually. I think we have to go down this. So we'll see if we can make this jump or not. Evidently not. Alright. Hi, I would like to get up here. Can I get up here, or do I have to drive all the way around and try again? I think I can get up here, though. I think there is a way to climb up here somewhere. Over here, maybe? Yes. Alright, so it's just going to be about making these 2 jumps, basically, to get to where we need to, and then we have to make another further jump on the Cloud Hill, which is actually the tricky one. I mean, these aren't easy by any means, but they get progressively harder. They don't make it easy on you to get to this location, so... So yeah, need maximum momentum here. Oh, come on. Climb, little car. Thank you. Alright, well, that's part of what we needed. Alright, I can't remember exactly. I think we just have to follow this. Is this how we get there? Alright, let's try this again. See if we can make the jump. Nope. Okay. And we try again. Alright, I think I need to try to hit the ramp edge. That's going to be my goal. I don't know if that's feasible or not, but that's what we're going to attempt to do. And if it doesn't work, we'll all find out together, so. Excuse me again. Apparently I have a cough slightly, so it's fine. So yeah, we know where we have to go, how we have to get there, so that's good at least. It's progress. We weren't actually that far off of that jump, so I'm encouraged that's possible. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get that done, then we can start doing some exploring around Peach Town, then we can do some more C-Class races. Alright, turn in there nice and easily, get some momentum built up. Oh, stupid car, come on. So yeah, sometimes you can kind of break the game a little bit by climbing these walls, but it doesn't appear that that's going to work out for us today. I got to figure out what the buttons are. No, that's horn. There we go. I was going to say, one of these buttons is going to allow us to have a little bit more lift from our wing. Don't know how much of a difference that'll actually make, but it's got to be worth something, so hopefully it helps us just a little bit. We obviously made it once, so we're not out to lunch. It is doable. Might drive me bonkers, but it is doable. Stick on, please. Damn it. Oh, why does it do that to us? Can you get there this way is the question. Am I just stupid? I think I am just stupid. I am just stupid, in fact. You don't have to make that jump. Okay, so I'm just an idiot, apparently. Alright, see if we can make this jump. Again, a little bit of lift would be good. Oh, please land. Oh, please hit something solid. Shit! Oh my god, we made it. Okay. Well, that took way less attempts than I thought it may. Alright, here's where we go in and access Cloud Hill for the first time. Protect the magical power of the rainbow, blah blah blah, said to be floating above Papaya Island. If you jump off, you can turn to Papaya Island. Do you want to go to Cloud Hill? Yes, please. To Cloud Hill. Alright. First thing we gotta do is stop by Q's factory. That's very important so that we lock in this as a destination. Alright, that's good. And now we have to go find Pio and Diaz, who are driving around here. And we have to go to the parts shop to see if they have anything interesting in here. They may not, I have no idea. Might as well look though. So a lot of this stuff we have in the other place as well, because technically, Flightwing, that's interesting. Anyways. We only have 500 coin. But yeah, let's see if we can go find Mr. Pio and Mr. Diaz. I don't remember which direction they drive, so it might take us a little while to find them. But that is going to be our goal, is to find those guys and add them to our squad. This is the wrong way. I want to go this way. Of course, there's no map up here. There's one of them, Mr. Pio. Yes, I will add you to my team. Yes. Alright, Pio's on the team. That's great. Now we gotta go find the Ford GT of Diaz and get him involved, and that'll, again, the main reason for doing this is basically, oh, there he is on the other side, so he's going the same direction we are, so we'll just turn around here. The main reason for doing this is that it eliminates our toughest competition in these kind of normal races, which is a big part of what we're trying to do here, so. Where are you, Mr. Ford GT? I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. Hi. Hi, Diaz. Yes, you can replace Mr. James. James, it's been real. You were very helpful in the grinding, but now we have what we need, and we can warp ourselves back to Peach Town. Yes, Peach Town. Now we can install some upgrades. Well, I already did me, didn't I? I guess Peach Town is all dry, so we can just get racing. I'll put myself back on this engine for now. And we will upgrade these guys to their racing tires. Mad engine should be fine. Again, they should do just fine. We're not needing them to win everything, just, you know, everybody else needs to not be quite so bad. And I've heard rumors, I can't confirm or deny this, but that it takes time for them to adapt to their parts, which is why I wanted to do this before we got progressing in any of the races. So, oh, billboard. Alright, now we can go explore some of Peach Town. We did a little bit of that in the last episode, but there are a lot of places we can go visit, a lot of buildings to go visit, a lot of homes to go visit. You basically have to visit every single building. Alright. Excuse me, I am dying apparently. So yeah, it's going to take quite a while to visit everywhere, but it is kind of one of the stamp accomplishments or whatever, so. Okay. Can't remember, maybe we've been in some of these already, don't recall, but it's fine. Apparently I'm dying. Alright, who is this guy? Alright, I don't know what any of these guys do. Again, maybe some of them are stuff that you have to do with other people first, but I don't recall. There's a jeweler over here, right? There we go, handbag. Don't remember who this goes to, but it goes to somebody. Racing tires, not very good off-road, but they're very good on-road. All the vouchers, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember who we get the voucher from again, but we do have to visit everywhere, so that's kind of the goal here of this. Oh, we'll get him on the next go-around, I guess. It's fine. So yeah, a lot going on, a lot to do. I don't remember who lives where. Who was a house that we have to visit, I guess. Hi. We'll check it out. Thank you very much. Alright, we need to go into the paint shop because it counts as a building or a home or whatever. We're not painting anybody. To the police station next door. I think I'm dying. I think I was supposed to say yes in there. Whoops. We'll go back in. It's fine. We got nowhere to be. This is a wallet? That was a purse. Whatever. Okay. Really thought that was a purse, but it's fine, I guess. We're not going to worry about the quick pick shops right now, just for time. Is this Kevin? No, this is somebody else. Okay. Alright. Roll barrels at people. Okay. Whatever. A couple buildings over here. One of them being the bar. It tells you... I think the bar tells you where Q coins are. The gold things. No, don't want to hit. It's fine. We don't have the right tires right now to go challenge that old guy, so we're not going to. For sake of time. Alright, we got a superhero card. Again, this is all stuff that, like I talked about, it'll go to somebody else. Someone else is looking for this or wants it or something, and we're supposed to deliver it eventually, but... worry about that. Not right now. Body shop again. Not concerned, we're not going to get a new body right this minute anyways, so... Alright, are there any more houses over this way? I think it's just the big shops, so... we'll go find Kevin. Here's Kevin. Alright, hi Kevin. Kevin's mom kicked us out. It's fine. Alright, now we need to go this way, and we'll go visit some of these other houses over here. Don't remember how many there are or where they are. Alright, this road apparently leads to basically nowhere. It's fine. I think this is out where the windmills are. I don't remember how many windmills there are, but it's a lot. Alright, if this road leads to nowhere, I'm gonna be sad. Yep, windmills are out here. Pick shops, obviously. There's no grip on these racing tires, but that's fine. I'm gonna pause and go blow my nose. I will be right back. I apologize. Alright, I'm apparently dying a horrible, painful, slow death in a similar manner to the way my car handles off-road on these racing tires, but I digress. It's fine. So we are at least going to get to the Windmill Keeper, whatever this place is. I don't remember how many there are. I thought it was like 18, but we'll take a stab. Maybe it's 30 something. I guess I'll just take a guess. I don't remember. I mean, we could also just count them, but it's fine. Well, let's see how many we can see from here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Alright, I guess I can see 22 from here if you count the one to my left. Counting the one, the big one there, obviously. Alright, we're gonna guess 22. For no other reason than it's a, obviously, same forwards and backwards. Let's guess 22. Nope, why is it count? Why is up, down? Like, this is the up arrow, and this is the down arrow, whatever. Alright, 22 we're gonna go with. Are you serious? That's hilarious. We got a horn. I'm not sure that was worth it, but it's fine. And it's very funny, actually. That's hilarious. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna warp back to Peach Town instead of having to drive all the way there, and then we're gonna, while we're there, change to our off-road tires, because that's gonna be important. HG off-road. Might as well change them for these guys also. They're going to be, I think that's what we're going to need for, the C-Class race in, what the hell's the town called? Fuji City or whatever. I never remember the town name for whatever reason. Alright, now we're going to go take this other road, see what's going on out there. Does Bartholomew want something else this time? Nope, guess not. Alright, it's fine. Alright, we gotta visit all these homes, or at least the ones that are accessible and enterable. It's Kumtosh. Alright. I'm dying. I'm really dying. It's really unfortunate. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough, because this is it, so. Anyways. Oh, it's a Diablo. Alright. They just say sentences and there's no real method to their madness, I guess. It's fine. Maybe it's a Lamborghini thing. Keep going back there, but we won't worry about that right now. This is the other Dodge Ram guy. We were already in here, but it's too late. Nope, sorry. You're terrible, Kinsera. Absolutely awful. So thanks, but no thanks. I don't know how many more houses there are over here, but there's gotta be at least a couple, so. Alright. Hello? I'd love to test my skills. Oh god, those are 7 gemstones. I forgot about this guy. I remember that some of these are really hard to find as well, so that's going to take quite a while. They're on the map there, but some of them are like in really inaccessible places, which is really annoying. Alright, we'll see where this road goes, and then we will warp ourselves over to Fuji City. Maybe to all the races, and we'll do some racing. Does this lead nowhere? Oh, it just leads to the freaking peach tree. Can I get another one? Is that a thing? Oh, it is. Shit. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to need this for anything, but it's fine. Is this one down here? I swore I saw something sparkling down here. Maybe I'm on crack. It's probably faster to drive out of the water now that I think about it. Again, maybe it's just a draw distance and I'm out of my mind, but I swore I saw something out here. Just a quick pick shop. Well, I don't want to drive all the way out here ever again, so we'll just go this one over here, and then we will warp back to Fuji City, or whatever the heck it's called. Number 11. Make that make sense. Alright, hello. There's our picture by the edge of the world. Alright, on to Fuji City. We will just warp ourselves over there. And do some racing. I think we need off-road tires for this, that's why we're going with this. Ninja Temple Raceway Class C, let's go. Again, we should be sufficient to be competitive here with our off-road tires and our slightly upgraded engines and not having to deal with them as rivals, essentially. There we go. If they don't get lost, that is, that's a big if. But they should be plenty of performance, plenty powerful, so there they go. I assume that we can still beat them. Hopefully I remember where this track even goes, that's an important bit. Remember that you can fly there, Diaz did just that, as did Pio, so they're quite fast though. And Diaz has already gotten lost and stuck, that's always cool. He's down to the back, poor guy. Again, all that really matters is that we win this, everything else is kind of irrelevant. I don't even remember if we have to win this or just one of our teammates does, but obviously we'll try to win it. I'd like to think that Diaz is still fast enough to come up here and finish third, but I guess we'll see. It's to be seen. He's up to 16, so he's not last. If I could ever stop, thank you. Alright, sliding doors, and then we have a sharp turn to the right, and that'll be the first lap done. It's a much more intricate and involved track. I don't know what that thing on the left is. I've literally never seen that before in my entire life, or never pay attention to it. Diaz up to 6th. Again, he should have plenty of overspeed. He should have plenty of speed to get up there. He's right on top of that group. Pio, oh jeez, I'm flying through the ceiling. Pio is a nice, comfortable second place, so Diaz should be able to, I would think, rebound as long as he doesn't get lost or stuck again. He's up to 3rd now, just took 3rd away, so hopefully he doesn't get stuck on the wall there through that bit again. We're doing okay, we're in good shape. Interesting track, obviously much more complicated than Peach Town Raceway or whatever it's called, Peach City, whatever it is. Don't remember any of the actual names of any of this stuff, but we're doing okay. Oh, there's plenty of guys, 3 guys there are stuck. Interesting, alright. Hopefully they can get unstuck or get their heads out of their asses or whatever. Fly off the edge of the world there. Gonna be a little bit better lap time. 1 minute 6 or so, just shy of. Final lap, our teammates are 2nd and 3rd so far, so that's great. Looks like Diaz might have gotten stuck there with that group of idiots, so he's proving to be quite reliable in terms of the brain power. Awesome. Well, at least they've shown good speed, so maybe that's a good omen for the rest of the races that are coming up, at least in C-Class, that we can get some good results. Because they're obviously plenty fast enough, they're just idiots, so. We'll see, there's still a little bit of a ways to go. They got half a lap here or so, we'll see if they can get through it. He did recover quite well from that first issue, so maybe he can recover quite well again. It looks like nobody's stuck here this time, so that's nice. So we gotta remember to get Diaz finished before he gets to this section, just in case. We'll see how he can recover. And we will come through the final turn here. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Not going to quite be the same lap time, but we'll take it. C-Class guys, very slow. Pio, a very comfortable 2nd place. We'll keep an eye on Diaz. Hopefully he can make up some spots and at least get in the money. Pio is going to take a very comfortable 2nd place here. Diaz going well. Flying past some of the competition now. Maybe? I don't know where it is. It's hard to follow the cars from this view around this track, but he's right behind several of them actually, so maybe he can get a couple spots. He's got a couple more to get in the money, about 3 more. And he got stuck on a big rock. Makes sense. Alright, come on dude, let's go. Technically past the Mini Cooper. Oh, now he's stuck on a wall. Okay, we're not watching this anymore. It's fine. He blew it. He's useless. It's fine. All right. Well, again, we got 1,300 more from a 1-2 with PO and I, so whatever. All right, we are going to go out and move to the third city, which is, I don't remember what. It might be Sandpolis. I think that is correct, actually. For the next C-Class race, Sandpolis. We want to race, of course. How could you be so silly? Desert Raceway. Perfect. We'll take our off-road tires and we'll go with that. Off-road tires should actually be perfect here as long as the guys don't get stuck on the water bits, but they should be okay. Oh, this isn't the track I'm thinking of. I apologize. That's Lagoon Raceway or something, so we're good. We're in good shape here. Front two teammates going to blast away. They should be very good here. Nothing really to get stuck on here, so that's good. Our tires doing us a treat there as far as handling. Heck, we might even be competitive for B-Class with these guys without any further upgrades, so we'll have to keep that in mind. At least give it a shot. Quite well. We're all doing quite well. Easy 1, 2, 3. You can see the amount of distance and time we put on the rest of the field. Maybe this is a track to grind at from now on, I guess. Pretty well here. Oh, guys, we didn't test them at Peach Raceway with the upgrades, to be fair. So, all right, clicking along. We actually can't really catch and pass them quite so easily, so we're gonna have to have our work cut out for us here. They're gonna both run out wide to the fence. They fence each other because that's what good teammates do, right? Oh, let's fence each other some more. It's fine. Again, I don't really think it matters which order we finish in, so it's kind of irrelevant. They are faster than me on the straights, which is worrying, but they do have that better motor. All right, we get through the lead, but not by much. But hopefully we can hang on to this. Lap the back of the pack, play a little bit of defense there, not intentionally, but just being in the way. Clean in the garbage truck, we'll get through. Alright. Now we should be able to easily hang on here to take a victory by the Bel Air, whatever the heck that thing is. And it's going to be a very comfortable 1, 2, 3, happy with that. Nothing to complain about there. That should be, what, $1,800? I think it's 800, 500, 400, 1,700, whatever that math is. 1,700, I guess, but that's good. Awesome. So we're doing good. We're doing everything that we need to be doing, for sure. Okay, Sandpolis C-Class is done. We will warp ourselves over to Chestnut Canyon. One of these cities, it might be Mushroom Road or Mushroom Grove or whatever, doesn't have a C-Class race. But this place does have Minor 49er Raceway, so we might try the shortcuts here. I've heard a rumor that there's a crazy shortcut here that I learned after we played this game as kids, so I'm going to try that and see if it works out this time. Alright, we're in good shape. Again, the front two going to bolt off. Shouldn't be any competition from the cars behind here for those two. It's just down me to get up to the field a little bit more. There we go. Find a space to accelerate past. Again, we're not really that fast in a straight line, but James doing his best to hold up the AI end of the bargain. But our two-team cars, this is why I wanted them, just because we wouldn't have to beat them in competition if they were on our team. So let's try this. Oh, this is not what I want, is it? Okay, it's not going very well. Shut up. We're not actually going the wrong way, we're just a little bit confused. It's fine. Let's try this again. Alright, can we not actually make it up that? It's fine. Everything's great, nothing to see here. Alright, well, abandon that plan. Maybe we need the big tires for that. Maybe I'm confused, but it's fine. Our teammates are well ahead, but we should easily be able to get to position number 3 and get the 1, 2, 3. Oh, wasn't really trying to go on the boardwalky bit there. It just provides a little bit of traction if you're on normal tires. Doesn't really matter, we're on off-road tires. Teammates are long gone. We're only at the 10th at the end of lap 1, but of course we spent a lot of time dicking around there, so we should be fine. Go by Arnold. He'll end up in my city eventually. Fifth now. Teammates are again still long gone, but Okay. Run to the back of the yellow thing to help us turn. Not sure if that's a Dino or what that's supposed to be. Oh, hit the inside wall. That's always good. James up ahead. Should easily be able to overtake him here. We're not actually that far behind the front two, but we're not going to be able to catch them in just one more lap from this distance. That's okay though. A little bit wider exit there onto the boardwalky bit. Doesn't really give you that much of an advantage for anything, but whatever, it's fine. One lap to go. We didn't really make up any ground at all on those guys actually. Nothing noticeable, but we are gonna secure the 1, 2, 3, which is the main goal. All right. Actually closed up a little bit. Not enough to pass them, of course, but we can at least see them now, so that's a worthy result. And obviously, we'll take our $1,700. That's very key. Now that we have off-road tires, I gotta remember to go do the barrel race. Maybe we'll do that now before we move on to the next event. Next race, I should say. Up to 5,200 coin. Good. We'll go outside. We'll go to Beach Town. We'll do the hill climb, barrel, whatever the hell it is. And then we will go on to Mushroom Grove or whatever the heck, Mushroom Road, and see if they have any races. I don't think they do. I think we're just missing 2. I know Cloud Hill only has Tin Raceway, which you can't access until you're filled My City or done with the World Grand Prix or something of the sort, so won't worry about that right now. Should really go look at the coffee guy also over here. Let's see if Kevin's good now. Alright, hi Kevin. Hi Kevin. My dog, or my parents' dog, I should say. My parents' dog Kulu would love Kevin, because that's who Kevin is. Not their dog, the neighbor dog, sorry. Anyways, hi, can I help you? Get out of my way. Newman, hello Newman. So if I go win this thing, then is he gonna stop about all this? Like, are we good then? I don't remember if this is difficult or not, but let's try it. It's probably not easy, but it can't be that hard, right? Surely. I remember if you even hit 1, you're done, so don't need to go too crazy here. Ooh, that's a tricky bit there, but we're good. There's the finish. Alright, well that was pretty easy actually. I don't remember it being that easy, but it's fine. We made it. Off-road tires doing a treat there. I didn't really move them, but it's fine. Thanks for rolling them downhill to kill us all though, man. That's real sporting of you. Very nice. And that's all the houses in Peach Town, so that's 1 city done. But of course, we still have to not just visit all the houses, we have to talk to all the people and get all the people that need to go to My City, all rounded up together. Hi. I know of a place. Yes, I do. Alright. Now we gotta go get the guy that's over here, driving around. Oh, this is cute. Sorry, this is clean. Again, I don't want to get into too much of this. There are people driving everywhere. Alright, we gotta go find the Skyline white guy, whatever this guy is over here, though, just to say that we beat the barrel, see if he does anything. And then we'll move on to the next race. So this is what I'm talking about. There's like all sorts of stuff to do. No, you cannot be on my team. Alright, we'll fly over to Mushroom Road, which I am going to call Mushroom Grove for the entirety of this playthrough. And, oh, there are 2 C-Class races here. We got River Raceway, which surely is a off-road track. And then we got Slick Track, which we'll need wet tires for, so we'll do this one first. I swore somewhere didn't have a C-Class race. Maybe it's Papaya Island. Here there are 2 off-road tires, definitely what we need here. And then we will worry about the wet tires next time out. Dodge all the cars swerving there for no reason. Again, this is another track that's really easy to see your friends or teammates or whatever get very lost, very confused. Very easy for them to do. Should be very fast on the end bits though. So hopefully they can get going, continue on, survive, and still finish well. Oh, Pio's right there. Good grief, didn't even see him. He seems to have his life together. Diaz, not so much. Diaz is struggling a little bit. Definitely off-road tires needed here. Doing us perfectly. Then we'll swap over to the wets for the second race, and then we'll go back to the off-road tires. Well, we probably need snow tires for whatever White Mountains race is, so maybe we'll just switch to that and then just warp. Our teammates are back to 2 and 3. James, I assume, is in 4th with a big gap back to everybody else in the field in 5th and beyond. There we go. Nice and smooth. Oh, our teammate, one of them has gotten stuck there in the first corner with James, so at least if he's close to James, I do have faith that the engine in our cars will power them down the long last straightaway. Hopefully secure a 3rd place, but they gotta stay close, obviously, so easier said than done. Alright, through the final corner, up to the last straightaway. We will take the white flag, Credit One Bank. 1 lap to go around River Raceway. Why they call it that, don't know. But we'll lap some cars. Some guys doing nearly 2-minute laps there at the back of the field. Oh, we're going flying because the physics are very confused. It's fine. Everything's great. Barely missed that log, but thankfully we made it. I think it's Diaz that is in 3rd there in a close battle. Actually, all 3 of them are close together for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so just have to keep an eye out for that. Viper XJ220. Long last corner. Oh, now they're 3rd and 4th because they both took the lower route. See if they can survive and get back going in the right direction, and if they can catch James. They are quite far behind now, though. Struggling quite a lot. You know, we don't have time for this. It's fine. It's 3rd, 4th is still good. Missed out on like $200, but it's fine. Yep, 1,500 versus 1,700. Still good. We did have the right parts. Now we have to change our parts to wet tires. Wet tires, and now we can head to Slick Track. Yes, please. Alright. There we go. Wet tires should do us, again, very well here. We have the performance, nothing really to get stuck on, nothing weird as far as that. There's a McLaren F1 over there. So yeah, wet tires should be good here. Obviously, again, nothing for the guys to get stuck on. There's a little bend here on the back stretch. This layout, like, weirdly similar to Peach Raceway, but not quite. It's almost like an inverted Peach Raceway in some ways, but they should be able to handle it just fine. Nothing too crazy to get stuck on, but they're going to get stuck on each other there. But no matter. The straight should do us good. Pretty short, quick lap, nothing to worry about. This would be a great drift track, actually. Alright, 1 down, pretty quick lap. So yeah, we need about 81 grand, I think, to be able to get those transmissions and upgrade engines. We'll worry about that when we get there. If we can even get to 21 grand, we can get the upgraded transmissions and then just do the engines when we get the money. Again, not high priority for myself, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, second lap done. 33 dead, just about. Wet tires working perfectly. Well in control, second and third for our teammates. Lap traffic up ahead. Gonna slide just about into the wall, just keep it out of there though. Miss going into the back of clean. We'll go by the Lamborghini Diablo here. Tosh up ahead as well. I don't know why they're racing here if they're from Peach Town, but I digress. NSX and McLaren F1. Not every day that those cars all get lapped by a Fiat 500, but they will today. We'll just get out of that before they have a chance to die and get stuck somewhere and lose positions. And that must be the last C-Class race. There must not be one in Papaya Island or White Mountain because we got our B license, so let's go. Alright, we'll put the off-road tires back on, I think. Yeah, let's do off-road tires. And then I'm just going to put them on, even though it really makes no difference. I'm going to put them on this just so I don't forget when I change my tires that theirs need to be changed, because it's going to really confuse me if they all end up on something different than I'm on at any point, and I'm going to forget and feel like an idiot, so. Yeah, let's see what the deal is. I guess we can warp to see what we have for White Mountain and the other place races as far. Snow Mountain, which we could do, rank B. Won't even bother going to Papaya Island, so I think we'll call that an episode. We got our C license, which was great. A very successful day. Didn't make a whole lot of money since we spent so much, but next time out we will do some of the B-class races, maybe all of them. We'll probably explore at least one more city, maybe two more, and visit all the houses. And then again, we're going to essentially have to make 3 trips through everywhere. Once we have all the houses visited, we'll have to go to meet all the people, send some of the people that need to go to my city, etc., etc., visit all those places. So it's going to be quite a long playthrough, even though we're clicking through the game quite nicely. Maybe we'll just not even do any races next time. Maybe we'll just do some exploring and save the races for the 4th part. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss anything else from this game. Hope you're enjoying it. Camaro content, iRacing content, track day content, other racing games, everything else I normally do. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. But until next time, as always, bye-bye.